Welcome to all my sisters 50 plus. Do you have control issues like me? Is it hard for you to let go? What's that all about? I'm Terry, and welcome to Blossom. You know, when I turned 50, my body started to change. And then I also realized I was experiencing change emotionally and spiritually, and I wasn't sure how best to navigate it. So that's why I created Blossom for sisters like you and I. As we learn to navigate through these different seasons in life, I want to encourage and inspire you as we get older, as we mature in these years. I found this great scripture. It's found in Psalm 1, verse 3, and it says that a person is like a tree planted by the streams of water, which yields its fruit in its season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. In this verse, it says to me that God desires us to blossom in whatever season in life that we find ourselves in. Isn't that awesome? He causes us to blossom. And since I love tea, I love all kinds of tea. I'm inviting you to grab your favorite cup of tea and join me as we talk about control. You know, I love to read books. Especially, I love to read Christian, legal, suspense, you name it. Those are my type of books. Now, I do have an unusual habit. I read the first chapter of the book, and then I immediately read the last chapter of the book. And then when I've done that, I can go back and read the entire book, and I enjoy it. Now, you're like, that's an unusual habit. You know, I would love to hear about your unusual habits too. Leave comments. It would be a great time to talk about what different habits that you and I might have. Well, you say, okay, Terry, you definitely have some control issues. You're right. I do. I have control issues. I do have control issues with books, and I also have control issues in life. It's hard for me to let go. But you know, because of that, it's caused me to have gray hair, worry lines on my face, and guess what? Some weight gain. Emotional eating, And I have realized as I've matured in life, there's some things I can't control. I can't control all the details. I can't control, I don't know if I am going to be raptured or go through tribulation. I don't know about my Social Security. Will it last? There are some things I don't know. But you know what? I know that God knows. He's in control. And He knows about all the details in our life. You might be thinking, does He really care about details? Well, let me tell you about what's in the Bible. I read about the ark, and He is into the details in the ark. He has it down to the cubic inches on how to build the ark. And then the temple. He really lays out the instructions on how to build the temple. Now tell me, God is truly into the details. So much for that, I know that He's in the details for my life. He cares about what happens to me, and He also cares about what happens to you. The question is, can we let go and let God? Really, can we trust Him? Can we trust Him and believe that He loves you and I so much? He loves us so much that He will carry us through the details. We can let go and trust Him. We can let go and let God be in control of our lives. I found this super scripture. It's found in Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 8. And it goes like this. The Lord, He is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. Isn't that awesome? God will never leave you. He is with you. He is here for you. That means everyday details, He's got you covered. Isn't that great? We can rely and trust Him as we let go and let God. Now, you might say, okay, Terry, are you willing to not read the last chapter in the book? No, I'm still probably going to keep this quirky habit, but I am willing to let go of family, finances, health, social security, oy vey, any kind of things that I can't control. I believe and I trust that He will be in control, and I rely on Him to get me through. That's amazing. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed your time with me today. You had some tea, and we had a great time talking about control. Really, allowing God to be the leader in our lives, that we trust Him regardless of whatever season we're in. We are called to blossom for His kingdom, to glorify Him. I'm so glad you joined us today. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel and share this with a friend. Together, you and I can blossom for God's glory.